Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got our floral playmat, our gem Lady Devimon statue, along with our premium Heroine set volume 1 box, helping us out as we are going to open up the premium Heroine set volume 2 box. This has also got some cards in here, so I'm kind of excited for it. Again, I missed this one on its initial release. I bought this at the same time that I did the Another Night packs. That's why I was like, I bought something else, kind of helped with the shipping. This is what I bought. Let's open it up and take a look at what's inside here. So it's nice and padded in there, so if you buy one, don't worry about it being damaged or anything like that, I'd say. We got a little piece of paper, contents, sleeves, and cards. And then a bunch of just jargon for the box, and like, so they can't be sued or something like that. I like these half boxes. They're a nice size. You can put 3-4 decks in there pretty comfortably. Alright. Taking a look, we got the front, or top if you want to call that. We got this other front, just we got one side, the other side, and the back. Looking very cool, and I believe this is all the artwork on the cards that we will get. Open it up. We got the cards on one side, we got the sleeves on the other, and this is just an insert. So yeah, looking at the box, this is the same dimensions as the other boxes that we've gotten. So if you have the Mastamon Imperial Dramon box, it is the same size as that. It's the same size as the first Heroine set. I kind of like the artwork on this one just a little better. We get some nice sleeves. I like the sleeves better than the ones that were in the first one, because the sleeves in the first one, they just had Kari on them, which, that doesn't really scream a Heroine set. This does. This is actually going to go in here. This is where I keep my extra sleeves that I haven't used yet. But yeah, very cool sleeves. Definitely like it. Again, I think these are the artwork on the cards themselves. So a very cool way to reuse that. Speaking of the cards, let's get right into them and take a look. They said there's 26 cards. So with 2 of each, there should be 13 different cards. Starting us off, we got this Rena from BT11. 3 play costs. On play, one of your Digimon with Vmon or Vdramon in its name gains blocker and evade until your opponent turn ends. All turns, when any of your Digimon with Vdramon in their names suspend. By suspending this tamer, activate one of those Digimon's Wind Digivolving effect. Your turn once per turn, when any of your blue Digimon unsuspend, gain 1 memory. Security, play this card without paying the cost. And yeah, very pretty card. We do get 2 copies. We get the Mirai from EX6, 4 play costs. Your turn, when any of your Holy Beast, Archangel, or Fallen Angel trait Digimon are played, by suspending this tamer, gain 1 memory. Then, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into Angelwomon or Lady Devimon in the trash, with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. End of your turn, once per turn, 2 of your Digimon may DNA Digivolve into a Digimon card in the hand. So this one is real cool. This is like one of the reasons why I would suggest picking up this set, even if you can only find it secondhand, because these cards, like the ones from the main set, it's going for like $50 currently. These are currently going for like 20 or so, and you get 2 of them. So that means like, yeah, this is going to help you complete your play set if you just want to get these. If you don't really, And like, I would say if you don't really care about having the set art, but this art is really nice too. So I think it's totally cool. We got Nokia from BT5. 3 play cost. On play, you may play 1 Agumon or 1 Gabumon from your hand without paying the cost. Your turn, when any of your Digimon would Digivolve into a Digimon with Greymon, Garurumon, or Omnimon in its name in the hand. By suspending this tamer, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Also, all of them have the security effect of play this card without paying the cost. I haven't been saying that. But yeah, another real great card art. That was from BT5. We got Akiho from BT11. 3 play cost. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 red Digimon card with the vaccine trait among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Your turn. When effects play any of your red Digimon with the avian, bird, beast, animal, or sovereign other than the sea animal trait in any of their traits, by suspending this tamer, those Digimon gain rush for the turn. Security, play this card without paying the cost. This one is probably my favorite artwork that we've seen so far. Maybe like through the entire one, because I do like this little like candied apple Gigimon kind of thing. I definitely really think that's very cute. We haven't seen that much through the other ones. Like, yes, we saw it with Rena's little mask, but I like that. That is something that I could definitely see being sold. We got Hina from EX3. She's a 3 play cost. At the start of your turn, if your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. Your turn, when any of your Digimon Digivolve into a Digimon with a Rock Dragon, Earth Dragon, Machine Dragon, or Sky Dragon trait, by suspending this tamer, activate one of that Digimon's on play effects. Security, play this card without paying the cost. So yeah, we got like a Renamon face mask, which that's neat. Not the proper tamer for it, but whatever. We got Inori, a 3 play cost. Start of your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. On play, activate one of the effects below. You may play 1 Elecmon from your hand without paying the cost, or one of your Digimon may Digivolve into Aegismon in the hand without paying the cost. Security, play this card without paying the cost. Yes. So yeah, another one that's like, this is a promo. Great that we got an alternate art of this promo. Definitely cool. I'm not sure which Digimon that's supposed to be, if that is supposed to be a Digimon. And now we go into the Digimon themselves, starting with this Dianamon, which is very stained glass, very cool. 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Can Digivolve from red or blue, is mono blue. Digivolve from level 5 with a Nightclaw or Light Fang trait for a cost of 4. Blocker, when Digivolving or when attacking once per turn. From one of your opponent's Digimon, trash any 1 Digivolution card for each of this Digimon's Digivolution cards. Then until your opponent's turn ends, none of their Digimon with no Digivolution cards can suspend. All turns, once per turn. When effects trash your opponent's Digivolution cards, this Digimon unsuspends. So yeah, pretty cool. Definitely great. And again, another one where I'm like, I could splash this one into an ice snow tray. Like, this wouldn't be totally out of home in there. We got Bellstarmon. Again, kind of like the stained glass look. 13 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost. When this card would be played from the hand, reduce the play cost by 4 for every 10 cards in your trash. All turns, once per turn. When your deck is trashed from, you may play 1 Impmon from your trash without paying the cost. The Digimon this effect played gains rush for the turn. Opponent's turn. When one of your opponent's Digimon attacks, trash the top card of your deck. And, like, there's a couple cards in here that I'm remembering where they're, like, from starter decks, and that I don't like. And reason being is because this is a starter deck card. On the secondary market, starter deck cards are really cheap for the most part. Just because, like, there are so many people that, like, buy the starter decks, especially now, when they've done those chase cards in the starter decks, which I do not agree with at all. I don't like it when there's like a 1 in 24 chance of getting the Altart War Greymon or Metal Garurumon or anything like that. I don't like that at all because it doesn't help our hobby where people are going in buying cards to play, whereas these other people are just buying up them all, trying to get that one chase card, and stopping other people from getting decks. It doesn't help. So I don't like that, and I don't like these ones just because, like, again, with all those extra decks out there, these are just super cheap. I really would have wished they would have chosen one of the other Bellstarmons. Same thing for the other ones that they put in this set. Like this Mastodon is also from the starter deck. 13 play cost, 5 Digivolution cost, 13,000 DP. Can Digivolve from purple or yellow, is dual color yellow-purple. DNA Digivolve with a yellow level 5 and a purple level 5 for a cost of 0. When Digivolving, place one yellow or purple Digimon card from your trash as your top security card. If DNA Digivolving, search your security stack. You may play one level 5 or lower Digimon card among them without paying the cost. Then shuffle your security stack. All turns, when effects plays any of your other Digimon, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with as high or lower level as the played Digimon. So yeah, beautiful card again. Definitely love it. But it's a starter deck. Like, I do love that, like, way up top, you can see you got Angelmon and Lady Devimon right in the background. That is pretty sick. I do appreciate that. But yeah, it's a starter deck card. I don't know if I'm ever going to put it in a deck. Ophanimon Fall Down Mode from BT8. 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolve from Ophanimon for a cost of 2. When Digivolving, if this Digimon has purple Digivolution cards, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. If it has yellow Digivolution cards, recover one from the deck. On deletion, you may play one level 4 or lower purple or yellow Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. So yeah, like, this is a very old card. Great. It's not a starter deck, so this one's totally fine. And I don't think there's a newer Ophanimon Fall Down Mode. So yeah, definitely like this one. We got a Cinderellamon from a starter deck. Again, not a fan. 11 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP. Overclock with the Puppet trait. Blocker. When Digivolving, you may play 2 familiar tokens, which are Digimon Yellow, 3,000 DP. On deletion, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 DP for the turn. And this is a pretty good example of why I don't want them reprinting starter deck cards, because this one has no power. We have seen plenty of Cinderellamons since this one came out, and this one is just like, you can attack at the end of your turn, delete one of your other Puppet trait Digimon, and it's got blocker. That's it. That is all this one has. It has no way to put out new tokens, which is really important for them. So it's just not enough. So as pretty as this card is, I don't think it's ever going to go in a deck. Which, if I'm buying a pretty card, I want it to be put in a deck. I don't just want to have it off to the side. And we got Rosemon, 11 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP. This is from BT13. When Digivolving, by suspending one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers, this Digimon unsuspends. All turns, once per turn, when any of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. So yeah, pretty cool. Again, I love the stained glass look. It's kind of hard to show, but we've got like some of the cards from the Digivolution line going around, starting with the baby and going all the way up to Lilymon. So that's very cool. This is from BT13. I think this is the last card, which we got Rezzelmon. 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolve from level 5 with the Angel or Archangel trait for a cost of 3. Security attack +1. On player, when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. Then, until their turn ends, one of their Digimon or Tamers can't activate when Digivolving effects or unsuspend. On deletion, place this card as the bottom security card. Rule trait has 3 Great Angels. And this is from the LM, so this is another promo, which, not the greatest promo, but you know what? It's not from the Star deck, so I'm totally fine with that. So yeah, I definitely like those. Before we kind of like end looking at these cards, something that I do want to point out, as I'm going to pick up a couple different cards to kind of show this off. We'll go with these 3. Is that unlike in main sets, when they like reprint something, they'll get new set number, like not set numbers, but rotation numbers. Is right down there. You can see these have their original rotation numbers. So these are not considered like reprints in the main set. These are just considered alt arts. So you, like, if they ever do set rotation, like, it's not a thing now. So don't worry about it. But if they ever did set rotation, then these ones wouldn't be updated for those new sets. You couldn't use them in the latest rotation if they did. Like, they haven't. They've got those numbers on there, I think, just in case they ever decide to. But so just to know that that's what that is for. And these ones would not count if they ever did set rotation. Before we head out, we always have to open up at least one pack. And we've gone through all the normal packs, but I do have this winner pack for the 2026 Volume 1. So I figure let's open this one up. I actually got this one from a store. I showed up for their tournament. I was the only person that showed up. So they gave me 2 packs, participation pack, and they're like, would you like the judge pack or the winner pack? I'm like, I want the winner pack. So let's see, we got Icemon. Ooh, very cool. 5 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 6,000 DP. Can Digivolve from black or blue, is dual color blue-black. Digivolve from level 3 with the Ice Snow trait, mineral, or rock trait for a cost of 2. When moving on player when Digivolving, by placing 1 level 4 or lower Ice Snow trait, mineral, or rock trait card from your hand or trash as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card until your opponent's turn ends, their effects can't return one of your Ice Snow, mineral, or rock trait Digimon to hands or decks or affect it with D-Digivolve effect. Rule trait has mineral type, inherited effect blocker. This is really cool because I actually, as we've seen, I built the Pyramid Mon deck, and I have since like improved it, moved some stuff out. I actually put a couple copies of Icemon in there, but so now getting like a winner card, because I know we already got one, but having a second, real cool. So this one is definitely going in there. So yeah, pretty hyped to get that. As always, if you guys have any future ideas for videos, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear them. If you enjoyed this video, give it a good old thumbs up, hit that like button. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. The algorithm loves it. Don't forget to hit the bell icon because we upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.